right, what's going on? So we got a tier list in celebration of Kanye's album with Bully just dropped. So we're gonna do a tier list because I just want to have it set out on, where Kanye's albums stand, where they are ranked wise. So I figured let's pull up a tier list. Let's go ahead and run this tier list. And I'm not gonna do Bully because it just came out, and I feel like it'll be way too soon to kind of throw it up there and be like, okay, this is where it stands amongst his other albums. So I don't think that's fair. So either gonna revisit the tier list or do a album review at some point. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so let's get into it, and just to make sure I get an accurate placement on the albums, I got the track list for each album pulled up pretty much. And we finna get into it, and let me know what y'all think as far as like what y'all think I got wrong, because this is me, this is my opinion, this is what solo thing, you know what I'm saying? This was solo thing as far as like Kanye's albums and where they stand. And I see that there are no F's, which is that's accurate. So D and up all the way up to S. S is pretty much gonna be like classic. You know what I'm saying? Like that is one of the few classic albums in hip hop. So not every album is gonna be in the S tier. I already know that for sure. So I guess this is in chronological order. So we about to get into it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let's get into it. First is gonna be College Dropout. I think that's understood to be a classic album. Especially if looking at the track list, we got We Don't Care, Graduation Day. This is in order. I'm not even skipping songs. This is top to bottom. We Don't Care, Graduation Day, All Fall Down, I Fly Away, Spaceship, Jesus Walks, Never Let Me Down, Get 'Em High, Workout Plan, The New Workout Plan, Slow Jams, Breathe In, Breathe Out, School Spirit, Skip 1, School Spirit, then a second skit for School Spirit, Lil Jimmy skit, 2 Words, Through the Wire, Family Business, Last Call. Every single track on this album is a classic. So that makes the album in itself a classic. No skips. Every song is iconic. So I think we already knew that anyway though. But second is gonna be Late Registration. So let me take a look at the track list to make sure I am. I'm looking at the track list and I don't know, it might be S tier too. Wake Up Mr. West, Heard Him Say, Touch the Sky, Gold Digger, Drive Slow, My Way Home, Crack Music, Roses, Bring Me Down, Addiction, Diamonds from Sierra Leone, I forgot about that song, We Major, Hey Mama, Celebration, Gone, Diamonds and Late. I gotta put late registration up there. I gotta put it up there right beside it. I got to. That's wild. Like I never just looked at it like backed up and looked at the bigger picture. Especially since I haven't listened to those albums in a while. But yeah. So far we got College Dropout and Late Registration as classic albums. Let me know what y'all think. But I think that's accurate. Next up, we got Graduation. Now, Graduation is my favorite. Let me look before I say that. Yeah, Graduation is my favorite Kanye West album. So I don't want to show any bias, even though this is my tier list. But I don't want to be like, oh, this is my favorite, so it automatically goes. So I gotta try to keep it fair and unbiased as best I can. But Good Morning, Champion, Stronger, I Want It, Good Life, Can't Tell Me Nothing, Bare Buns, Drunken Hot Girls, Flashing Lights, Everything I Am, The Glory, Homecoming, Big Brother, Good Night. And so I gotta hold it up to the first two that I put up here. And even though I love every single song on here, I'm gonna have to put it in the A tier. And that's not really bad, but I don't think it's in that S tier classic album tier. I don't think it's I feel comfortable with it being right here A tier. but that is my favorite Kanye album out of his whole discography. So far we got 2 in the S tier, we got 1 in the A tier. So next is gonna be 808 and Heartbreaks, and this is I don't the last time I listened to this album, I want to make sure I don't miss nothing in this album. So we got songs like Welcome to Heartbreak, of course, Heartless, Amazing, Love Lockdown. Man, this might get me talked about a little bit. This might get me talked about, but I can't put it right beside Graduation. Some people might have it up in S tier. Some people might have it A tier. But me personally, I think it sits right here. I think it sits right here. Now, maybe I need to go back and listen to it, but just looking at the track list and the songs, that I recognize, and just remembering the moment I was in when the album came out, I think we're gonna run with that. We'll keep it in B tier, and that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not down to C or D tier. Like, honestly, I feel good with it. I feel good with it. So after 808 and Heartbreaks, we got My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Now this was a good one too. Well, all of them good, to be honest, but got Gorgeous Power, All of the Lights, Monster, So Appalled, Devil in a New Dress, Runaway, Hell of a Life, Blame Game, Lost in the World, and Who's Surviving America. I don't think it's a classic, but I think it's like right on the cusp. It's like right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like right there. It's like right there. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely up there though. I wouldn't argue with somebody if they said that it was a classic. I would not. But me, just trying to keep it, fair and not have everything up here, I think that'll be crazy. Everything is not gonna be. It shouldn't be. It should be. I'm a Kanye fan, not a Glazer, so I think that's fair. Right there in the A tier with Graduation. I think that's good company. So yeah, like the track listing with the songs on this album was, man. Yeah. What's after that? Watch the Throne. I didn't listen to this album as much because I'm not really a big Jay-Z fan. But regardless of that, good music is good music. No pun intended at all. So, No Church in the Wild. You opening the album up with that. You opening up the album with No Church in the Wild. And then you got Lift Off This, Niggas in Paris, Otis, Gotta Have It, New Day, That's My Bitch, Welcome to the Jungle, Who Gonna Stop Me, Murder to Excellence, Made in America, Then Why I Love You. Good songs, at least like the first 4 or 5, like I rock with personally. But I don't know if I can. You know what? I'll put it right here. I'll put it right here with 808 and Heartbreak. I think that's even good. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. Don't kill me too much, but that's why I think it sits at right there. Like I said, some might have it up here in A because they might be bigger Jay-Z fans than me. I'm not that big of a Jay-Z fan. I listen to a little bit of Jay-Z's music, but I'm not a diehard fan of Jay-Z. So maybe that's why I have Watch the Throne a little lower than some people might have it. So after Watch the Throne, we have Yeezus, which, you know what? This is another one of my favorite albums from Kanye. It was an experimental album, and a lot of people didn't like it, but I rock with it. And especially given the sounds that he was experimenting with, and was still able to drop songs like On Sight, Black Skinhead, I Am a God, New Slaves, Hold My Liquor, I'm In It, Blood on the Leaves, Guilt Trip, Send It Up, and Bound To. And you ended the album with Bound To. That's crazy. So you start with On Sight, you end with Bound To, and you got all these other crazy songs in the mix. Like Yeezus was, like I said, I don't get the criticisms of it. It was experimental, especially compared to we talking about College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, Dark Twisted Fantasy, 808s, then Watch the Throne. Then you have Yeezus coming in and crashing the party. Essentially, what it was doing, it was crashing the party. So this kind of, it was like, Kanye doing too much. With that being said, not a classic, but it's up there in the A tier. And I think this album, all of these albums are great, but Yeezus specifically really flexed Kanye's musical genius, I'll say. To be able to experiment with different sounds and different flows and vocals and stuff like that, and still came out with Yeezus. Even the album cover is just a case with a CD in it. That's it. Like, this is my album. Listen to it. Don't worry about the album, the cover art. It's a CD. That was crazy. So, then Life of Pablo dropped in 2016. This is another one of my favorites. Like, I'm looking at this now. I'm starting to realize how much of a Kanye fan I've always been, outside of the shenanigans that he's been pulling ever since post Watch the Throne. Yeah. Even after the fallout with Jay and stuff like that, but stuff like that happened. But just like politics and all of that crazy stuff that was going on, and people try to discredit Kanye when that man has always been a musical genius outside of that. So you got to separate that. But the Life of Pablo, bro, Ultralight Beam, Father Stretch My Hand. I'm going through the tracks on each album so that I can have a fair sense of what the album had, and y'all can have a fair sense of what the album had. So, Ultralight Beam, Father Stretch My Hands, Part 2, Famous, Feedback, Lowlights, Highlights, Freestyle 4, I Love Kanye, Waves, FML, Real Friends, Wolves, Frank's Track, Silver Surfer, Interlude, 30 Hours, No More Parties in LA. Next thing, press the play button. No More Parties in LA, Facts, the Charlie Heat version, Fade, and St. Pablo. Like, every single track, bro, like, Kanye had no slack. No slack in neither track. The interludes. Nothing. No slack. It's not the classic. And these might be the only two up here, to be honest. These might be the only two up here. But I think it's in good company with Yeezus, Dark Fantasy, and Graduation. For me, like, I don't know many people who didn't like this album. Like, every time Kanye drop, it's a moment. It's a moment. Yeah, I can't deny that. But yeah, Life of Pablo. I feel comfortable with it being in that A tier. Like, I feel good with the overall tier list so far. And we got a couple more. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 7 more to go. 7 more to go. But that's where I stand with it so far. Next is gonna be Ye. And this was more like his this was like a therapeutic, like when he was in and out of rehab and stuff like that for his mental status. He wasn't in his best mind, like right in this moment. Like right here with this and Kids See Ghosts, Kanye was really going through it with like, especially with the Kim K situation with his kids and stuff like that. Like, it was a lot going on at that point. But a lot of people, I don't hear a lot of people mention this album in this discography, but for me, it kind of holds a special place. These two albums in particular, because if you're going through it, you need some music to relate to, and Kanye did that. So we got I Thought About Killing You, Yikes, All Mine, Wouldn't Leave, No Mistakes, Ghost Town, and Violent Crimes. Only 7 songs, so pretty much, I mean, it's an album, but EP, album, whatever, but 7 songs, and they was all hitting. They was all fire. That was all fire. I can only imagine it was like a full-length album, but hey, that's all you needed, 7. So for me, I say B. I'm gonna put it in B. I'm gonna put it in B tier. It served its purpose. It was only 7 songs, but 7 fire songs. And I understand this album was more so for Kanye than for the people. You know what I'm saying? Then for the culture and his fans and stuff like that. No fan service. This is Ye. This is his therapeutic session right here. You get what I'm saying? So we just getting it out. Next is Kids See Ghosts, another one of my personal favorites. Let me hit this track list right quick. I mean, you open it up with Feel the Love. So that set the tone of the album right there. And this is another seven track album, like the Ye album before. And let me see the when did it drop? Both of these dropped in the same year. So I mean, I guess they kind of go hand to hand actually. So yeah, that makes sense. Timeline wise. So it's just like the back end of it, I guess. So you got Feel the Love, Fire, Fourth Dimension, love that song, Free, Reborn, Kids See Ghosts, and the Cudi montage. Like, yeah. So everything I said about Ye is pretty much part 2 for Kids See Ghosts. It's two sides of the same coin, really. So yeah. 2018 was a good year for Kanye fans. Like, yeah, we ate. So after Ye and Kids See Ghosts, we have Jesus is King, and this was the Kanye gospel album. Now, I dabbled in it, but I didn't replay this album a lot. So I mean, I went through it. It was cool. It was a nice gospel album. I don't know what made Kanye maybe because he felt like he could do it, and he's like, I can do it. I'm gonna do it, and the people gonna love it, obviously, because it did numbers. But for me, I put it down here in C. This will be the first album in the C tier, and not saying it's bad, but it's not really my speed. Not really my, like, for me sonically, I'll say that, like sonically, like as a project. Couple of songs, yeah, but a whole album, I wouldn't hold it up here with the rest of these. And so C, it's not a bad thing. There's no F tier, so yeah, C is fine. I feel good with that. So those are 2019. Then 2021, we got the Donda album. This was it was a whopper of an album. 27 tracks, almost 2 hours long. So I'm not about to name every single song on here, but I did like the Donda Chat. Open up with the Donda Chat and Jail, and I'm trying to think what other song. Junior, Remote Control, and I'm trying to see what other Jail Part 2. I think that's really it. So, praise God, I forgot about that. So yeah, Donda C. I gotta put that in C tier. Because I'm looking up here with these 4, and if I don't think it holds its weight with these 4, it can't go no higher. It can't go no higher. It's right there in the C tier, right along with Jesus King. So after that, we got 2 albums that came out in 2024. We got Vultures 1 and Vultures 2. And I'm not even gonna lie, I really didn't care for either of the Vultures. Either one. Yeah, I think I was kind of cool off of Kanye leading up to this point. What was it? Donda and the Vulture. So I'm gonna go ahead and put both of these Vultures in the D tier. That's me. Don't beat me up in the comments. Don't beat me up. I'm sorry. I gotta put it down in the D tier. It didn't move me at all. And like, man, I'm not a big Ty Dolla $ign fan. I'm really not. But man, it is what it is. So lastly, before the Bully album dropped, we got Donda 2, and I liked it, especially with True Love, with the Extentacion. But school, 21 tracks, it's an hour long, 21 short tracks. But it was, but you know what though, I put it up here with the first Donda, because I do hold it above the 2 Vultures. I do. So, yeah, we did it. We did it. Let me know what y'all think. We got 2 classic albums that in Kanye discography. Maybe 3. It may be 3 depending on who you're asking. Cause I low key like dark twisted fantasy. It may be up here in the S tier. I feel like it could be if you ask enough people, it could be up there, and I won't argue with you. I won't. You got it. I will not argue with you. But so we got 2 S tier albums and College Dropout and Late Registration. We got A tier with Graduation, Dark Twisted Fantasy, Yeezus, and Life of Pablo. B tier we got 808s and Heartbreaks, Watch the Throne, Ye, and Kids See Ghosts, which dropped in the same year. 2 sides of the same coin. C tier we got Jesus is King, Done Then Done 2. And then in the D tier, which is my least favorite albums, because like I had the least to say about it as well too. Another 2 sides of the same coin album, same year pretty much. Vultures 1 and 2. Didn't really care for it, but that's what we got, y'all. This is Solo's Kanye album tier list. Let me know what y'all think. Yay or nay, no pun intended. Where would y'all move the albums in y'all tier list? Like, let me know what y'all think. I'm interested to hear what y'all got to say. Yeah, that's it, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I will catch y'all in the next video, man. Solo out. One soul, infinite vibes. Hook.